Hey guys, welcome to Post Market Report. And the major news in the market these days will be the quarter 3 actual results. We saw the updates at the beginning of the January, giving some sort of an impact. But now we'll see the actual result coming in, which will, create a bit of volatility or a buzz in the market. The first thing, the major news of the day is the actually IT sector. As you can see, I have the image of the IT index, Nifty, CNX Nifty IT as well, which was up by 2%. As you can see, for the past, yesterday also it was showing a very good momentum, and today as well. So that's a very clear, a good indication. As you can see, persistent systems up 10%, Wipro up about 3%, emphasis up by 3.5%. Almost all the basically IT sector, the entirety of it was in a burst today, because they almost all of them beat the estimate as well. So a clear, a bullish momentum in the IT stocks. And next up we have a KEI Industries, which went up by 11%. As you can see, yesterday itself we saw quite a bit of volume. Even though results were announced today, yesterday itself I think a lot of people anticipated that there will be a good results, and today we noticed there's a very good results. Because quarter on quarter they have a 9.4% growth. I think net profit is also up around 164 crore for the quarter, compared to 150 crore in the previous quarter, right? So that's a good healthy growth in KEI Industries as well. So next off we have the actual data. As you can see, up about 10% if we compare it the net profit. But the main thing over here is the net revenue. It's up 20%, guys, from 2000 crore to almost 2400 to almost 2500 crore. A huge jump in revenue for KEI industry. This is actually a seasonal shift. We notice in every KEI industry, we notice the similar pattern. And next up we have Strides Pharma, which went up by 8% today, because it basically demerged itself from a company named One Source Specialty, and now that is set to trade on an NSE basis as a separate stock. This is good for the company. So clearly we notice that a huge bullish momentum in Strides Pharma today. So next one, we can even see the technical aspect over here, followed by a huge hammer candle. We notice a big green Morbuzo with very high volumes. This is technically a very bullish indication. So next off, we have for the first time ever, RBI's VRR auction crossed its daily limit. So every day there will be something called as VRR auction. So this basically done so that RBI can inject more temporary liquidity into the market. And now on 20th, what happens? On every month 20th there will be GST related things going on in the country. That's the due date where everyone has to submit their basically pay their amount. And clearly on that day, we apparently, because the GST amount collected for the month was overwhelmingly exceeding for whatever the expected amount was, because of that we saw the overall VRR auction itself exceed that amount of 1.72 lakh crore, almost 38% more than the limit of 1.25 lakh crore. Economy is very clearly moving, right? So next we have Ultratech Cement. Like I mentioned, even the whole cement sector is in sort of a buzz today, because Ultratech, the giant, has reported a 6%. Went up by 6%, because their profit after tax beats the market estimated. Market estimate was around, I think, 1,200 250. They came out with 1,469 crore of net profit. And if you look at it, last quarter they had about 1,200 crore. So clearly a huge, about 269 crore growth. Great news. So Ultratech Cement has gone up. So next up we have Pidilite Industry, which also went up by 5%. You notice these FMCG stocks, right? They never usually go up. They're very bearish, they're very sideways all the time. But today, this month, we noticed that even it went up by 5%. Reached the net profit has reached about 550 crore, it seems. This is a healthy growth compared to the last quarter. So you can even see a big Morbuzo candle, but later took a little bit of a downward momentum. But notice the amount of volume, guys. Clearly up about at least 10-15 times more than the usual.
If you're a trader following market calls and tips for day trading, use our tool RNT, Research and Trade. All you have to do is link RNT to your trading account, then just sit and relax. Turn trading into business at app.gwcindia.live. Check out description for more details.
Disclaimer: investments in the securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.